What's good, sports lovers? You're chilling with the boys from Sports Sentinel. I, Wallace, King of Banter, and I'm chilling with one and only
the usual suspect. It's Hardy, K.A. the Ghana, also known as son of Dakats FC.
Yes.
And Happy New Year to Arsenal fans, Arsenal-laters. And talking of Arsenal-laters, I don't know, Wallace.
Yes.
Sijasema ni hater, but naona mgeni.
In our midst today, we have a guest, and our guest is representing all the Man United fans around. And atuambie yeye ni nani. Let him tell us who is representing.
Ajibonge.
Yes.
All right.
Hello, my new haters.
Usikuje hivyo kaka.
Today I'm among your enemies. Actually, nimeka katikati yao. Representing Great Manchester. Jared, aka Mr. Inferno.
All right.
Yes.
Mr. Inferno. Napenda venye umesema the Great Manchester.
El Fuego, moto.
The Great.
Uliza swali suspect.
Si ati swali. Ni mshangao tu. Ni exclamation mark. The Great
Manchester.
Wale so unapata kile nasema the Great. The Great. The Great. Ai, sawa. Kama ni great ni sawa. Tushajuana.
Okay.
Tushajua Jare Mr. Inferno ni nani.
Yeah.
Niko na swali lingine nataka wewe ndo uanze ujibu.
Mimi mwenyewe.
Tell us. Who is Vitor Pereira? Straight tunaanza hit the ground running.
Actually unaonanga Premier League huwa inaintroduce watu kama watu wakujui you can be introduced in a 24 hours na hiyo 24 hours the whole world itakujua. This guy ametoka tu from nowhere anakuja kujijengea jina na
so hivyo ndo alijiintroduce. You are telling me ame manage tools ame manage games 2 so far.
Yeah, so far.
Hiyo ingine hata sikumsikia.
Hukumsikia si ndio? Ndio nakwambia Great Manchester. Ukitaka kujitengeneza jina ukuwe relevant, kuwa karibu na Manchester. Unajua saa hii hakuna kitu kingine naongelelewa ya matches za weekend apart from hiyo match ya Wolves na Manchester. Unaona? Kuna watu walipiga draw, City walipiga draw, kuna watu walipigwa, kina Tottenham walipigwa. Uwaski,
we will talk about you because nyinyi kwanza ndo mnakuja as the great. So hatuwezi puuza the great ama ni aje Wallace. Hatuwezi puuza the great.
The great lazima tuwaongelee. Lazima wapate the highlights. Yeah, so Jeff, having said that, tuko na topics zinasemaje leo?
Tumeanza tu na hiyo Vitor Pereira. Tusha hit the ground tuna run hapo.
So Vitor Pereira El Fuego amesema Vitor Pereira alikuja kujitengenezea jina na Man U.
Yes, ni kama alikuja kujiintroduce hapo, kujiannounce. I'm here. Wenye walikuwa nauliza, I think the last episode ulikuwa na tuliuliza ati huyu Pereira ni nani na tukaiache hapo.
Yeah, the previous episode
akatuletea jibu sasa.
The last one, yeah. Alikuja akatupea yeye ni nani. Alistamp authority na the Great Manchester.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So hii game nini ilifanyika? Ilikuwa expected loss kwa Amorim ama hakuwa na chance kabisa ba nini?
Before I say anything, acha tusikie perspective ya United fan. Tuna hatanga this other side of the things. Leo tuko na the first hand ya kujua ni nini. Hebu
kwanza mshikia gombane.
Siwezi gombana watu. Unajua suspect wewe kazi yako ni kuprovoke tu kila time. Ndio nataka kujua.
Sawa. Rombie, what's your take game yenu na game ya Man U na Wolves?
Yeah, when I talk about that game, itabidi nimerudisha Saudi chini kidogo. Actually mimi nilienda hiyo game na ile mentality ya kuwin. But
yeah, same tu na Amorim pia before game niliona sema I just want to go to my boys and win. Up to that tukawea. So what happened?
Okay, naweza kumbuka press conference yake after tulikuwa tumepigwa na Nottingham Forest. Alisema he doesn't care about the Christmas, he just want to win games. So the mentality tulienda nayo pale ilikuwa ni ku win. Yes, but little did we know Yes. Yes. Well, kuna kitu ingine nilisikia after hiyo match. Kuna kuanga na huyu jamaa anajitanga ni fan wa Manchester, anaitwa Sam. Anafanyanga podcast fulani anajiita People's Person. Alisema Manchester United iko na a lot of bunch of average players. So I'll answer.
I like your answer. I think I pick up from there. There's an episode nilikwambia, we were saying Ten Hag came in and failed to rectify that problem of having average players. Very many average players. Okay. I had so him saying that United are currently suffering as a result of that. I'm not surprised and I'm not shocked because you find Ten Hag came in, he failed to address that problem. I hope Amorim is noticing that particular problem and he's addressing it, because nilikwambia in a certain episode that should he also come and fail to address that particular problem, he atasuffer the same fate as the previous coaches. But I think he has started on a good note, because he's gone and make Rashford mad to an extent. Rashford is now taking interviews behind his back, trying to make him look bad. But such measures lazima zichukuliwe. So I agree with him.
Mkisema Man U ni shida ya kuwa na average players. There are names hapo Manchester United. There's Bruno. Okay, there was also Rashford. There was. Okay. Our players wote kina Bruno mmewachukua mkaingiza wako so average currently.
I'm suspect. I'm glad Wallace understand on some point. When akujua wewe. Okay, when you look at Manchester United players, well, they are average, but you are calling names, Bruno, who. So football is all about work, I think. Okay, we need runs. Okay, we need runs on the pitch. We need dedication. We need that you are playing for the team, playing for yourself or for the money. Yes.
So by average player, okay, Wolves iko na players gate. Wolves pia iko na average players. Hakuna big names hapo.
If average is the problem.
If average is the problem. You are not getting out of this. Kama average ndo shida.
Okay. It's not like nasema umesikia Kenya nimesema. It's not about the names. It's about the runs. The work ethic. Unaona. If you look at the team that played against Manchester United, the Wolves team. Everyone was attacking, everyone was defending, everyone was after the ball.
And Cunha was everywhere.
If you look at that team, Bruno was, I don't know how to describe that guy. Unaona.
All right.
Yeah, and from the back, actually, I can say we are solid from the back, but we have these individual mistakes that is costing Manchester United games, not only a game, games and points. If you look at the team, we have a team on paper that can really scare people. But when come match day, going back some 2-3 months ago, when McCarthy was on an interview, he said when you look at the way the team was training, during training, you could say this team is going for a dangerous team. But come match day,
come weekend wanakani wajaona hata hiyo mpira.
Hawajaona hiyo bola, unaona? Hawajaona hiyo bola. Hapo ndo Dalot atakufanyia vitu zingine utaelewa. Unaona? Unaona. So hata juzi Ronaldo alisema problem is not the coaches. If you look at Manchester United problem, it's not something that can be fixed like every coach anakam leo na naifix, unaona. Actually after that match nani alienda kwa dressing room kuangalia players?
Amorim alikuwa amejam.
Akuangalia because okay, reason being to want seme tumeongea tumetrain nimekuambia tumeshare the tactics, unaona, game strategy, unaona, we have a game plan. Then when we go out there you start doing your own stuff, unaona. They are really degrading that guy.
I think naelewana na wewe up to a point wewe ukisema the individual mistakes zenye iliwa cost, and most outstanding when niliona for everyone ilikuwa Bruno. I mean you are the team, you went on a lead team, the team should be rotating around you and then you do hizo stupid tackles, unakota yellow, and then unajua tu vizuri now ni time yangu kujicompose, nitulie, ni manage ni game and all that, you make another tackle lingine tena ya upuzi zaidi. So hiyo game mimi naona ni okay, nimeagree na wewe, ni individual problems coupled with average players. But Bruno ndio alikost team most.
Unajua Bruno is an emotional guy, but you cannot play football.
The whining captain.
Yes, the whining captain. Roy Keane alisema juzi he would strip him off of the captaincy. He's not the kind of captain that he needs.
Yeah, makes me wonder, Wallace, hakuna mtu mwingine Manchester anaweza pewa captaincy?
There is kuna remember
apart from Maguire, of course.
remember when Arteta walked in, the likes of Aubameyang had to suffer the same fate.
Yeah.
So Roy Keane saying that, I'm not totally surprised, because he's saying the right thing, because you need someone that can lead a pack.
Yeah, true.
We talked about this previously, that Amorim will be looking for people who can follow his instructions to a T. That's the team he'll want to go to a fight with. So if you're behaving in a way that suggests to him that he cannot trust you with his ideas and stuff, most definitely he's not going to include you in his plans. I think that is what is happening currently at Manchester United. And also remember, I told you it will take time. They are now in that era where Arsenal was. You remember when Arteta went 8 straight games without a win, and fans started calling out for his head.
Yeah, I have a video of you screaming Arteta out.
Who? When? I'm always pro Arteta. So Man United fans will have to be very, very patient with Amorim. The same way United players have to be patient with Amorim while they were his strategy. What does he want to do? What does he want us to do? How does he want us to play? Okay. So again, I'm not surprised that he in the locker room he did not talk to his players, because but I feel he should have screamed at them. You see the way Pep and Arteta often scream at players.
Aseme imtoke.
Aseme imtoke, aseme hiyo kiti imtoke. Asiende huko awanyamazie that I'm mad, I cannot face my players now. Again, that is sending the wrong message. Go and scream at them so that they learn you're doing something wrong.
You're right. But
let me say something.
Wacha uongee.
Okay, Wallace, remember these are the same players that Ten Hag used to punish after we've been I can remember there was a time we were beaten 7-0 at Anfield. Do you know what Ten Hag did? Ten Hag closed the door, then let the players to hear the Liverpool fans celebrate. I think that was a message sent. And these players, the same thing they turn out doing the same week, the same thing they did. So I don't think if shouting.
You know why I'm mentioning shouting? Right now, that's the block of players that he has, and he has to do everything to work with them, even if it means shouting. Okay, if shouting won't work, let him find another way, because he cannot wish away that group of players. That's the group of players that he has to work with. So even if it will take him 3 seasons down the line to change that particular team to the one that he wants to play the way he wants, he has, as of now, he has to do everything to talk to that particular team. That's all I'm trying to say.
Well, for me, since Amorim came in, the situation Amorim alikuja akapata Manchester United. Tena akitoka. Alirushiwa tu unataka ndio hiyo. And it tells a lot about character Amorim. Kukubali kuchukua hiyo team yenye ilikuwa disconnected at that time. You know when the entire squad ilikuwa.
Sure.
And the first few games alianza nazo, you won some of them. Started sending a message. I think somewhere along the way kukatokea na issue Rashi akisema and I feel like I'm ready for a challenge elsewhere. Indo ilikuwa time ya these players Rashi and Bruno kuonyesha some leadership, kustand na Amorim
Exactly, because they are identified as the big boys in the club.
However, hiyo character ya Amorim anasema vitu as it is. I would love kama it will take him time, but akwe tu like strict. Okay, you venye amefanya Rashi, you're not performing venye nafaa, unakaa benches.
Yeah.
So the same thing ina require leadership. Already okay, ameonyesha leadership, but kwa team Bruno bado kidogo kuna some nini, itabidi Amorim akwe tu straightforward, aseme okay, you and you out, you don't fit in my plan.
Yeah, sure.
Kama umeona unaenda mahali, just go, waache waende. Atafuta mtu anaweza lead team, anaweza onyesha some leadership, some composure that when needed. Yeah.
All right, so we'll continue looking at the situation at Man United as time goes by, but it's a conversation that is not ending now or anytime soon.
Of course.
So we'll leave it at that. But fans, of course, you can tell us your stand on how things are so far. The 22 plus days Amorim has been at United. What is your take? And do you see Amorim heading the club in the right direction? And are the players themselves failing Amorim? So let us know your sentiments in the comment section leading to those activities and events. True. Yeah, it's like that. Jeff. All right.
Suspect umesema kitu. Amorim came in akapata already it was a house yenye iko in order.
Yes. So tena galimurushia
gori
hot potato.
Yeah, hot potato. Unaona akasema the guards amekuwa nayo akachukua team at that point. And haikuwa hivyo ina show the character konayo. And my take, me I don't blame the guy. There's nothing the guy has done wrong so far.
Yeah, true.
It has all been positive. So I don't want to take this much. We can talk all day about Manchester, but we'll talk about it. Let's get some fun. My take is just positivity. Right now. Yeah.
Okay. So Wallace, your game Wolves Manchester United, were there mistakes? Wacha niulize Mr. Infano here. Obviously, I mean, ni nini mngezuia? Because Wolves walikuwa wanacheza as a pack. Literally walikuwa Wolves. They were attacking as a pack, kudefend as a pack. Kunya, my guy, alikuwa kila mahali. Utampata on the left, mid, atatoa bola drive kutoka huko nyuma, and ako selfless bado.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing about football, when you have your chances and you don't take them, and someone takes them for you, interfere na moral ya team at the first place. We had our chances in first half. If you look at the game statistics wise, Manchester was up there.
Yeah, true.
Even if we had some individual errors, we were good in first half. We were supposed to take our chances. The moment we could have taken our chances, Wolves ingefika pale.
Alright.
Yeah. So it's all about taking your chances. When you create them, score. We were bogus on the final third. It has been our problem.
So is this the point where we were saying Wolves was a better team, or they were like?
Absolutely. How can you be a better team and you lost?
So
is that really?
It wasn't your day.
No, nothing like that. Actually, maybe you can say that, but at some point, the strikers have to be clinical enough to finish the chances.
All right.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nategea you agree na mimi that it wasn't your day, and ningekukumbusha it was also not your day before Wolves.
So you're trying to tell Wallace.
It has never been your day.
Come on.
Aye, sawa.
You're breathing fire kwa Mr. Infano.
He can take it. Ni Mr. Infano.
It's his name.
You can take it.
Yeah, sure. That is that. And on that Wolves game, I think you guys have said enough. To the next end that I want. What's the next game for Man United? Who is United playing next, or who is Wolves playing next?
You wanna know who United is playing next?
Yeah.
He knows. It is not very good. This world is not ours. Next kuna Newcastle hapo. Niendelee kutaja ama niwache?
All right.
Wake up pin hapo. I will bring you guys back.
We'll bring you back to that.
Kindly.
Yeah.
Let us move on to the next thing.
Okay.
Nuno visited Tottenham.
Yes.
Yeah. After alishatolewa huko. After alifukuzwa huko. Tottenham wakisema Nuno wewe huwezi tupeleka top 4. And then Nuno went back there in the course of the week na Nottingham Forest.
Team that is in top 4.
Yes. Talk to me about this game.
So in short you're saying Tottenham got lost in the forest?
Straightforward. Walipotea mahali hapo kwa msitu.
Yeah, Nuno is doing wonders. I wonder why Tottenham let him go. But then again, Tottenham is Tottenham. Ange is having his problems, and I think very soon he'll
It has not been very entertaining.
Yeah, it's not been entertaining at all.
After Manchester imekuwa ijekuwa entertaining.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Tottenham. So Nuno and Forest is a very, very interesting and entertaining story in the football world. So I wonder how far they can go right now. Can they finish? There are 3 teams that I think will be fighting for the European spot. That is Champions League, UEFA Europa, or Conference. No, not Conference. UEFA Europa and Champions League. Let's have those 2. So Man United is in the mix. Nottingham Forest and Tottenham. Who will earn the Champions League spot and who will earn the UEFA Europa spot?
I don't know about the other 2, Man U and Tottenham, but Forest, this season, Forest has come with a different plan, different strategy. Forest is so good so far.
Let's hear from
their performance. I know Mr. Infano is itching because he may dismiss Manchester United.
No, that is not the point.
The truth, talking about Forest.
I have a question. So, how many points off top 4 from the 15th place? Yes, how many points?
Currently, you are at 22 points?
Yes.
22 points.
Yes, so the number 4, how many points?
Number 4 kona... Wallace, nani akona points gapi? Unless you confirm.
It's Nottingham, right?
No, Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest, yeah. So how many points are Nottingham?
So Nottingham Forest have 34. That is, they are sitting at number 4.
Man
United at number 14 are with 22 with goal difference of -3, and Nottingham Forest.
Did you have to, bro?
Goal difference of 5. No, you asked the statistics.
Yes, it's okay. You are right. Thank you for giving us the statistics. So Nottingham has 12 points of Manchester United of the top 4. So meaning Manchester United is behind top 4 with
12 points.
So how many games are those?
That's about 4 games.
4 games, right? So how many games are left for the whole season?
You can ask all these questions you want. Najua penye unaenda.
I just want to
unaona it's a few games. These points mnaweza recover. But current form, Wallace, current form ya Man U and current form ya Forest.
Well, okay. If I'm talking about the form, yes, you are talking about who can go to the Champions League spot or the European football. So I was just trying to give you the points. I was trying to make you see the sense.
Okay,
now
so the season is bado. There's still time.
Yes, there's still time. That's
I agree with you.
There's still time. Yes, there's still time. Yes, but when we are being real, Nottingham Forest is a better team right now.
Yeah, true.
I heard Wallace saying like Nuno was sacked because he couldn't take Tottenham to top 4. When you look at before Nuno went to Tottenham, he was at Wolves.
Yes.
He was doing really good. People were scared to face Wolves. Okay. The moment he was given the chance, actually was given the chance at the summer, not even at the middle of the season. He had the team during the tours,
to prepare pre-season and all
to sign
that.
whoever he wanted, and he did that. Yes, but at the end of the day, he failed. The moment he was sacked at Tottenham, now he was taken back to a team which is at the same level with Wolves. What is he doing there?
Yeah, okay. I get you. I get you now. So he was not ready for Tottenham.
He's not ready for a big team.
Right,
okay, he is a good coach. I'm not saying he's not a good coach, but he's not ready for a big team. When you see Arteta, Arteta has never coached any team, yes, apart from Arsenal. But he was an assistant coach at Manchester City. But the time he was an assistant coach at Manchester City, they were winning leagues.
Yes.
They were winning matches. Yes. And when you are assistant at a club like a City or maybe big clubs, and you are assistant to a coach like Pep Guardiola, you know what to do.
True. Makes sense.
Yeah, so
there's an experience that comes with it,
Comes
just
with-
winning the matches
just
and the
winning.
league.
Yeah, it's not just being their Manchester United
yeah.
coach or Tottenham coach or Arsenal coach. It takes a
Also
lot.
kuna confidence unakuja na
Yeah,
this team.
yeah. Kuna that mentality
True,
you have
true,
as
true,
a coach for a
true,
big club.
true,
Yes,
true.
yes.
Alright,
So you see
alright.
the difference there.
Okay.
So have I
But
answered your
so
question, Wallace?
question answered. So far venye
Yeah, sure,
amekuja
you
na amekuja na Forest Nuno currently amekam na Forest hivi proceeding all this way, akiingia top 4 unaona itakuwa at least amepata team ana fit nayo yenye ata maintain nayo hapo.
Okay. So if you want to look at this in a positive perspective, who had Nottingham last season before he came in?
Yeah.
Steve Cooper. Yes.
Yeah, Cooper.
Steve Cooper was also a good coach. He was winning games with Nottingham Forest. But Nuno has come in with a different mentality. Yes. He hasn't bring so many new people.
Yeah.
Actually, how many did he bring? I think maybe 2. Yes. If you look at the way those guys are playing.
Yeah, but
Look at the
it's almost
build-up.
the squad that has been
Yeah,
there.
the way they are moving
Gibbs,
the ball.
Woods,
The way they are moving the ball. Look at Elanga now.
Yeah.
Look at the
Elanga and Woods chemistry is so good.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's so good. He's doing well.
This goal yenye nani he scored, I don't remember the match, but cross ilitoka from Elanga and Woods was making a run and pointed. Just drop it somewhere there. And Elanga almost naturally knew where to. Yeah.
So you can think like somehow Manchester United made a mistake of letting Elanga go, but that's not the case. Yes, that's not the case. I know you're coming.
I was
there.
not even going
I
to
know you
touch
are going
that.
there. I know you are going there. It's just that it's Nuno with his team doing something. Okay, they're showing what they're made of, what they're doing in training. Okay, now they're bringing it today, and then they have that confidence. You know, when you are a team like Nottingham, you're not worried about winning the league.
Yeah.
Yes. The only thing you can achieve in a season maybe go for Europa or maybe conference.
You have your objectives achievable within that period.
So now when you have that belief like, I'm number 4, I can do it. No one can beat you.
All right. I
Yes,
get it. I think Wallace ni the same thing when you umekuwa ukiniambia kuna coaches wanakuja and then they fit into that. Good example ni Maresca and Chelsea.
Nottingham Forest for you iko hivyo and can they build on that and wamalize top 4 waende Champions League or will they fall short and garner the UEFA Europa spot?
I think I can put my money on Forest. Kwanza hiyo game yao before cheze Tottenham, I was so sure they were going to win that game. However the margin, ilikuwa na expect to 2-1 nini hapo. Hiyo margin is small but a win is a win. Saizi kwa ligi pata point hata moja bora usipigwe.
Okay. mimi before I pass the mic to Mr. Infano.
Red.
I'll leave it to time and chance. I'll leave it to time and chance. Let me give Mr. Infano Jared to give us his take.
Mr. Infano nataka nikuulize something. Achana na Forest sasa. Tottenham.
Nataka ni kujibu kwa Forest. Sawa.
Okay, utaona venye unajibu. But Tottenham. Anje.
Aha. Kama unasema watu kwa pressure, huyo jamaa lali. Niliona Guardiola juzi akitafuta nywele kwa kichwa. Sasa Postecoglou akona nywele anataka kuzinyoa.
Juzi tu hapa alikuwa amebambika anasema anauliza watu kama wako entertained. Mambo imegeuka so fast. Hii inconsistency inamuumiza.
Okay, inconsistency inakama yenye na affect the Man U na Man City. There's a good team that is well put together.
Man City wako very consistent.
With what?
Losing.
So is that consistency? Okay, positive consistency.
All right.
Ukiangalia Everton is a good team put together. Unaona? That's why they came up with a draw against Arsenal, a team that can score 5 goals.
Against Chelsea,
against Man City, away. Unaona? So it's the same reason Tottenham lost to Nottingham Forest. And I heard that you were asking if Nottingham can finish way up to the top 4.
Yeah.
Well, it's the mentality. If the mentality is right, they will. but for now they are a well good team.
So it's about the mentality because your team iko na quality and saizi nani Kulusevski on form ako fire.
Yeah, it's the mentality. If you look at City were just performing well in the first 5 games. Okay? They were just there, they were up there.
Then suddenly
they didn't have road driven at that time. Then what happened? They just start 1-0, 2-1, 2-0. And now it's something.
Talking of kwanza tu kuluzi, I don't know nilisawaje. I think hii Premier League ukipoteza first then the second, you need a plan to come back very fast quickly. Ukiacha tu ipite 2 ende 3, look at Guardiola size scratch nywele yake yote.
The thing is wacha nikwambie sahi, if you are meeting Manchester United and Man City, you are going to win. That is the thing. That are the teams in Premier League, they're like that. Ukipigwa games 2 zikifuatana
so Ange pia na fall kwa hii trap asipochunga.
And actually ashata na fall ako kwa hiyo trap because actually I'm surprised he's still Tottenham coach. By the way, yes, I think the reason why ako bado at Tottenham is because he has this identity. There's something missing, but he has the identity. If you look at the way they are playing, the way they are attacking, like this guy has an idea. It's the same way with Amorim. Najua Amorim anajua Kenya anataka. He knows what he wants.
You can feel there's something cooking here.
You can see what he's trying to do, but there's something missing. And if you go to Tottenham, that guy has an idea. There's something missing. If you look at City now, I don't know what is missing, but those guys, they have so much possession. At some point, they were like, this is boring.
Winning is missing.
Winning is the only thing missing. And you cannot tell me that it's only all about road, So it takes a lot for a coach to find a way, what is wrong with the team. So
all the best to Ange. Tottenham fans were out there, mnaweza jitetea, mkuja hapo comment mseme thoughts zenyu ni nini, tugombane kidogo, mtuambie. All right. Moving on. Chelsea dropped points. Hapa tutakange ukiguza tu Chelsea uguze Palma, umekosea watu.
Nilisikia tu sahi kukutana mtu wa Chelsea anakufanyia tu hivi. Unashangarada kunanyesha. Hivi
Mama unacheza ile dance ya kujikuna kuna.
Wala sitawaipata.
So with all that, they ended up losing 2-1 to Fulham.
Okay. I've told you this. Premier League is the season is a long run. Yes, it needs
the marathon.
Inatakanga ile mentality. Can you say or can you tell why Chelsea lost that game?
Nobody knows. Nobody understands.
I know, you know. In the real sense, they scored at 16th minute. Cole Palmer. And nowadays Chelsea kifunga, it's a win for them. What did Fulham do? Fulham
wakakuja waka make some changes hapo second.
Yes. Why were they making changes? That guy wanted a win.
Silva alisoma hii game.
Yes, alisoma hii game.
Enter first half.
Yes. Unajua Maresca amekuja akapata amenunuliwa 50 players. Every type of a player kwa Chelsea. Unaona? Alikuja na system akapata players. Unajua? The only thing he had to do, he has been doing so far, ni kuwapanga. Unaona? Kujua Wood na nini na kucheza poa, wacha nimweke hapa. Like me personally, I approve anything. That is my personal opinion. Don't kill me on the comments. But that's my personal opinion.
You think that?
It's true. Right now,
coaches wangapi wamepass through Chelsea?
Exactly. That's a question I know.
Na yeye amekuja May Stadium. Jari amefanya something.
Let me tell you something. I cannot say Pochettino failed. Do you know why Pochettino left Chelsea?
Self-kuzo?
No. Pochettino ilikuwa ended the new season. Si alitoka season ikiisha alikuwa bado ako coach wa Chelsea. Unaona? The thing was that guy alikuwa na buy whoever he wanted. Unaona? Pochettino didn't have the say. Unaona? Na Poch aliletwa a build team in his own identity. Unaona? Poch felt like I cannot work under these circumstances. That's why Poch left Chelsea.
Okay.
Actually, they said it was an mutual agreement. It wasn't sacked. Yeah, Poch wasn't sacked.
Alisema mnishukishie na
Yeah, alisema kama ni hivyo bro, wacha nishu.
Simamisha hapo.
Yeah, that guy never failed at Chelsea.
Alright.
Actually, you can see when the season ikienda, Chelsea ilikuwa inasumbua. You see the attacking rate, the speed they were moving the ball, unaona? Like you could see Poch anafanya kitu.
Yeah.
But it didn't fail.
Alright. So Maresca losing to Fulham hii game akona excuse gani? Because akona depth, akona every player yenye anaweza taka hapo. Hao watoto wana attack from left, uko na Neto, uko na Sancho, huku upewi nafasi ya kubreathe over defense. But
You can't lose concentration when you're playing at Premier League. That guy just lost a minute of concentration and Fulham capitalized. That one shows you.
inatupeleka back to when you make a mistake, the other guy capitalizes on
It's
it. And
It's that. Premier League, everyone is competitive. Unaona? Utakuwa pale mtu anakuambia tu unataka ligi, mimi sitaki ligi. Nani amekwambia? Yes.
Hadi Man U wanataka ligi.
Hadi Man U wanataka ligi. Baby wala sana atakuongelea.
I think Maresca got found out.
Yeah.
He got found out by Fulham because so far he's been riding on a certain wave. You know, this is his second loss in the season. So remember those goals? They consider those goals in a span of 8 minutes.
Yeah.
The dying 8 minutes of that particular game.
Yes.
So just like Mr. Infano amesema, they lost concentration towards the end of the goal because Chelsea always, once they go a goal up, they know we have this game under control, but they forgot to fight till the end.
Yes.
So after conceding that one goal, making it 1-1, they panicked like, these guys are coming back. So in the midst of the panic, they made another mistake.
The other guys were sharp at
momentum.
Okay, we can do this.
Yes.
Now. Yeah.
So the other mistake that they did was to fasten the pace of the game. You know, Chelsea like a fast-paced game. So Fulham was building in their momentum. Chelsea was also trying to find their footing in this Fulham's momentum to try and control the game. But in the end, Fulham had the upper hand. So let's see how this Chelsea will respond to that particular
we can
loss.
agree with Chelsea that they are not really in the title race venye wamekuwa kijitetea.
Okay, they are in the title race still because look at their points. Look at the people who are ahead of them or near them. Look at how they are playing, and
they're close. They're somewhere close.
They're close. So it's that tenacity rolling until the end is what will determine who is falling short.
Like we said, kuna kukua in the title race.
Like knowing
what to do kishafika hapo.
Exactly. So
because I remember back a season 2 seasons ago, you know, Arsenal has been somewhere hapo.
Yes.
Especially Christmas Eve towards the New Year's Eve. And then suddenly unapatana tu na draw flani kidogo umedraw tena.
Yes.
But if you're really in the title race, unajua these easy games ina matter. It's beat Fulham.
Sure.
Beat Everton.
Sure.
Yeah, it matters.
Yeah. So that is the thing, and they have to fight back in the next game and see whether they can come back stronger. But Fulham are in a good run.
Yeah.
Currently.
True.
And let's see how far they'll take it.
All right.
But I like this competition this season. No one is letting you off easy. You come.
Hakuna game ndogo so far hii season.
Hakuna game ndogo.
Hata kama ni nani na nani.
No.
Wacha tusitaje majina.
Yeah, so can Chelsea bounce back from that bad loss into their next game? They'll be facing they're playing on, is it Monday?
I think they have a game on Monday.
Tomorrow Monday, yeah? Yeah, so Chelsea, the next team that they are facing, let's see whether they'll bounce back or it might come to bounce them back. Remember, they are facing Ipswich.
Yeah.
And Ipswich's form is... Yeah, they are visiting Ipswich.
They're visiting Ipswich, actually.
Okay, that will be a difficult game because Ipswich also they're trying to survive, and they are a very good team. They know how to play. They can play a very good football. The only thing Ipswich lack is quality.
Yes.
But in terms of playing,
we relate on that.
they are a very good team. I love the way they play.
Yeah.
So let's wait and see.
Okay, so this was a fair win for Fulham. Chelsea walilalisha tu kidogo, and they should not tolerate that. They want to go on the title race.
I loved the second goal.
Yes.
I wish you could see their faces.
And I thought all along, this guy was on a good defense, this Chelsea side. But as you say, one mistake, the other guy anaona chance up one. That's that.
Yes. They had okay. Chelsea has the best defense, but Fulham had the best finisher.
All right. Okay. All right. So moving in closer to Chelsea dropping points, Arsenal maximized on that. Then you blunder, the other guy an opportunity, take chance on that. So Arsenal came second. That game, Arsenal versus Ipswich. I did not think Ipswich had a chance for your game.
Why?
Without emotion.
well.
Without emotion. Arsenal now knows. Hii ndo inakuanga that period yeji. Uki kidogo tu you bottled it. So saizi ni kuchapa enda.
I can remember for the past seasons, Arsenal failing to win the league. It starts with just one draw inapigwa na Newcastle ama some other team.
Inakuanga hapo ni week ianza kiisha inaanza hapo.
It's not only for Arsenal. The reason why I love Premier League, it's never easy. Mostly when we are going to the second leg part. Now everyone anaona like hapa I have to survive. Nafaa kuenda European Cup. Unaona? Someone is like I have to win this league. So now it's become real. Sasa hitu nakuanga unapatanga sasa the reality it sits you now. So that's why I'm looking forward for the second part of the league, because it's going to be amazing for us.
Amazing for us, for wewe.
I know rival fans cannot wait for us to start slowing our form down. But I tell you what, for sure, we'll just build on that. In relation to that, coming towards the end of 2024, Arsenal has some very crazy statistics. Arsenal in 2024 have the most wins in the Premier League. That is 26.
I'm not surprised.
They have
not surprised.
They have the most clean sheets in the Premier League, 18. And fewest goals conceded in the Premier League, 25 in 2024. So I think it's been a very good season for the Arsenal. So far, as far as everything football is concerned.
So give me time before you continue your train of thought before nikuulize hii swali la kuuliza.
Sometimes wanasemanga you don't take away the positive stuff, okay? When something is good, something is good. Arsenal has the great defense. The partnership of Gabriel and Saliba is a good partnership. But there's something Pep Guardiola realized before he won the Champions League. Pep Guardiola was a false nine person. And you know why this was really working for Pep? It's because he had Messi at Barcelona. So this idea...
I was going to ask you around there. Come on, are you reading my mind?
So Guardiola has stuck with that thing in mentality yake, like me, I'm a coach who can play with false nine. But when he came to Premier League, the reality came like, man, you need a striker.
And it cost him first Champions League.
It cost him.
Real Madrid completely destroyed him.
Yes, and Chelsea also.
Alikuwa anacheza na kina Bernardo, ana striker.
It's
I think after hapo ndiye alienda kwa soko.
Hata Chelsea ilimpiga. After Chelsea aliassume. Sasa hii Real ilimpiga na Real.
Akaenda kutafuta Viking.
Akaenda kutafuta the Viking. Unaona? The Viking alikuja suliona venye vitu zilichange. So Arteta,
let me now ask you question kwa nataka kukuuliza clearly. So current position yenye Arsenal iko na penye Liverpool iko. Arsenal wako na chance na Liverpool right now, ama do they need to add something in the squad?
Arsenal has a chance, but this I told you, even if when we were off the camera, I told you when Arsenal doesn't win league this season, I'll be blaming Arteta and I'll help you blame Arteta. Do you want to ask me why?
okay, mnataka tumfukuze kama Tenak, but all right.
Okay, let me tell you why before Wallace say whatever he has is do him talk. Okay.
No, not whatever he has, the very important thing he has to
you see okay. You cannot tell me you want to win a league without a scoring striker. You have a well-organized team from the defense. Actually, I don't like your goalkeeper. I've told you severally. And I've point the reason why I don't like your goalkeeper. And my points always come true. Sindio? Yes. So, from the defense to the up front, you have what it's needed to win the league.
Yeah.
But you lack that goal-scoring machine that is going to be like, even they can win the game for us. So, you've been relying on Saka. So much, and this guy is only a wide player. It's only a wide player, meaning he has to track back sometimes to bring the play on, to bring him to the final third. He cannot do that and still score 30 goals and above a season to help you win the league. So if you see this idea of Arteta bringing this tall man from Chelsea, Havertz, this guy at score Leo. At a score for the next 3 games. You can, if you want to prove my point, look at the times I may bring Jesus in. Jesus is a striker. Actually, the first time alimleta kaanza game he scored at then juicy game yenyu na Palace aliscore 2 goals. They've been easy wins for Arsenal. Why? He's making the runs that a striker should be making, creating the chances, and scoring goals. You want to play with Havertz.
So should we retain Jesus, ama we need to buy another striker?
No, I have no problem with Jesus, and also there's no problem you having 3 strikers, 2 strikers if you're a club chasing for the league. If you look at the days of Manchester, we had Berbatov, we had Chicharito, we have Welbeck, we had Rooney, we had lethal strikers. Ukitoa hii uweke hii, sometimes unapata strikers are playing like this. When you need goals, they were winning games for us, winning for leagues for us, winning cups for us.
I think I agree na wewe completely. I couldn't say it any better unless Wallace akona kitu ya kuadd on that.
I can't agree with you guys.
I agree up to that point where we need a killer striker, Wallace. We need someone who stands on business. Penye season imefika.
Who is the current number 1 in the EPL?
Okay, before you say that, let me ask you a question. Do you guys have that player that can win you the game, even if when the team is down?
Bukayo. Yes. Bukayo.
No, I've not called Bukayo. He's the one who's calling Bukayo. Up front, we have Trossard who's been winning us games. We have Gabriel Jesus. We have Havertz who has been winning us games.
Scratch Gabriel. Let's go with the Trossard.
You asked me a question.
All right. It is your question. Answer it however you want.
Why are you guys answering my question?
We have an opinion on your opinion. We are allowed to have an opinion on your opinion.
So can I finish my train of thought now?
On, take it away.
Here's the thing. I asked you this purposefully. Who is number 1? Liverpool. Do Liverpool have a striker they are relying on currently?
Liverpool has 2 strikers.
That they are relying on currently?
No, they are not relying on because all the 4-3 scoring.
So the Liverpool front is different. Come on.
So since Liverpool's front is lethal, they don't need a striker. But Arsenal's front is almost similar to Liverpool. They need a striker.
Good point. No, I'm good saying, point, Mr. Infano. You want to take this one?
Listen. Who is currently scoring goals for Liverpool? Salah. Salah is a wide player. Right? So is it also right to say Liverpool are over-reliant on Salah, as they've been saying Arsenal has been over-reliant on Saka? That is one. Two, the other side, they have Diaz and Gakpo, who often comes in when subbed on. Nowadays, Gakpo has changed his position under Arne Slot, Kidogo. Now, you have Diaz. If Diaz is not performing, Gakpo will come in. And they're not players who will give you goals week in, week out.
Yes. But Salah will.
But somehow, Liverpool is still up there, but Salah at the end of the day will score. The same way Arsenal is set up, like any wide player can score. We can get goals from Trossard. We can get goals from Saka. We can get goals from Martinelli. We can get goals from Havertz. Okay? So those are 4 different people that we can rely on to get goals. So remember, we can have a striker that we can rely on. will they again say we are over reliant on a particular striker? You get what I'm trying to say? So we need a team that is good,
question.
good in all those aspects. But that is my take. Let me hear what Mr. Infano has to say.
I couldn't wait to take this mic off of you. Come on. There's a comparison I had there. You are saying like the way Liverpool is set up, like Salah is wide and Saka is also wide. So you are trying to compare like Liverpool doesn't need a striker, but why is Arsenal leading a striker? Have you seen the way Salah is playing?
I have. And have you seen how Salah is playing?
Okay, good. Have you seen Salah defending?
No.
Exactly. Where do you find Saka when you're being attacked?
I love this. Let me just shut up and watch. Let me watch things roll out.
Okay, give me this one.
Saka these days doesn't go back that much because we have who is covering.
Okay.
Timber almost plays half the pitch, half of Saka's what is Saka these days is doing. Saka doesn't defend that much. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Unlike how Salah, because the reason why I'm saying this, Salah has different set of instructions from what Saka has. Okay,
that is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay,
like if you look at your counterattacks, whom did they come from? Like who is always on the ball when you guys are doing counterattacks? It's Martinelli, Sindio.
Yeah,
always Martinelli, Sindio. Yeah. Sindio. And if you look for always,
and keep in mind he's still in the team.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
I understand.
give a point between Saka and why Nani is scoring so many goals than Saka, Nani Salah. So if you look at Salah, most of the time Salah scores the goals from the number 9 position. Is it wrong? Or yes.
True.
Why? It's the way they were playing. They are playing. No. But with you guys, Saka always scores the goals from the wide area.
Yeah.
So the way the Arne Slot is using Salah as a wide player is different the way Arteta is using
Saka as a wide player. I totally agree with you up to that end.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, because Arne Slot has realized Salah is the lethal finisher in that team.
True.
He will play that dormant wide player. But when it comes to now that we have the ball we want to score, where do you find Salah? In the middle of the pack, scoring goals.
Yeah,
okay,
sure.
But when you look at Arsenal, always when you're attacking, you will find Saka where he's supposed to be. So that makes it hard for you guys to get the goals that you need from Saka the way you guys want it. Okay, so because the way Arteta has set his team is different with the way Arne Slot has set his team. Look at the way Diaz is scoring and the way the other guys are scoring. Gakpo and those guys won't give you the goals week in, week out.
Yeah.
Yes. But most of the goals comes from Salah and Diaz. Okay. Is not penetrating through the middle using the middle guys. Yes. The middle guys have an avuta. Then the little finishers to become the number 9s. Okay. That's how the team is set up. So Arsenal need that middleman who is going to take that chance. Even if you're trying to brush this off,
I'm not brushing it off. I'm just giving you the facts, and that is why you find it easy to respond to this particular question. Because here's the thing. What did I want to say about that front part? The Salah Saka. So you totally agree with me that Arsenal doesn't over rely on Saka.
Yeah, it is true. But why? The reason why I was asking this question, if you look at the past glory from the Premier League teams, look at the time when Aguero was giving Man City the league the first time, you can see that. Those days, we had this person. You can look at Manchester United. We had Rooney. Be it the team Ikoaje, Rooney is going to deliver. He said that he's going to create chances, assist or score the goals. Look at Man City.
I understand.
Look at Liverpool, the way the times they were triple S. We had Suarez, Sturridge and Sterling.
Yeah.
Do you see that? The front three, they were delivering.
Yeah.
So this is something that the identity that with some of the Premier League big teams are.
You know what I like about how Arsenal is set up.
Yeah.
All along, we've been brandished with a particular name, like we are so predictable and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right now, we've come to a team that is not so predictable. You don't know. You'll come and defend, saying, that team is going to score us through corners. They change the style of play. You prepared your team the entire game to play against Arsenal not scoring a corner. Then they come and change the game. You get what I'm trying to say? So all I'm trying to say is, I like how we are set up. We're not depending on one person to give us goals and stuff like that. Yes, a striker is needed to take us somewhere and stuff like that. But then again, when that striker comes, I don't want it to be a case where we are over-reliant on that particular striker, that when he's not playing, again, now we have to find another strange way of playing and stuff like that. So the goals should be spread among the forwards that you have, just like it's done both in Liverpool and Arsenal. Because right now, if Salah were to suffer some injury, Liverpool would struggle scoring goals. Yes or no?
It might, but I don't know.
Going by the statistics you've given me.
Yes, it might, but yes, it's maybe, but it's
They-
it's
they
a
will-
50-50 for me.
Because the other guys are not consistent in scoring goals as much. Because now we have Gakpo, if he comes in for 60, 90 minutes, in those 60, 90 minutes, we're not sure he'll put in a goal.
Yeah.
Same to Diaz and stuff. The only person we are sure with that AG is who?
The Salah.
Salah. So in a case where he's not there, what will happen? Liverpool will struggle to win their games. But when it comes to Arsenal, Saka now is not there, but they're still finding ways to score their goals. So I think this matter of Arsenal doesn't have a striker. That's why they are not getting into the heights that they're supposed to be getting into. We just need to set that team up to the people who are already scoring goals to score more goals.
Okay, the thing is, let me say this before we finish this conversation.
Yeah.
You know, when a striker comes into the team, it makes you a better team. It helps the guys in front. That's why it's called the front three of this team are very good, because the striker makes the other ones better players. It's not like
Mr.
you want to rely.
Nowadays, finding the old school strikers is not that easy.
Yeah, I know it's not that easy, but okay. If
No,
you look,
no, hata nyinyi mko na 9.5 Saka yuko mko na 9.5 nyinyi pia na bado unacheki yani is hotter than 9 hadi ako na 0.5 karibu afike 10
but see, tuko na striker. Hoyland is a very good striker. He's also a Viking. That guy is a very good striker. So if we learn how to play him, asi jina shida ni yeah, Manchester team inakuwa na weight, but if we learn to play with that guy, we'll enjoy the fruits of having a good striker.
Yeah. Sure. So Jeff, what else?
This Arsenal conversation actually me intertwine hadi the next one was Liverpool, but it's like tumeongea everything there. So just to finish up, Arsenal needing a striker.